Hi guys, this is a hashtag Friday hauls. This was on the buy five get $5 off. And so was the cheese. So the cheese ended up being $1.99 a pack, and I got 5. This is a creamy melt Mexican. That's just a Mexican, and this is a triple. And then two of these. Okay, so with these, I'm going to take those and these biscuits and some sausage, regular sausage. You can use spicy if you want. I'm not going to. And hamburger, a pound of each. This is more than a pound, but a pound of each. And I'm going to make, it's called a bubbly pizza. So I'm going to show you how to do that on a Tuesday. I'll have it made and show it. Then I'm on the meat. They had buy one, get one 50% off on the, which roast was it? Boneless chuck roast. The meat man, butcher, that's what called, told me that this one is the best roast. I said, which one really is the best roast? And he said, these either in the oven or the crock pot. So it's buy one for $15.28. Get the other one, which these are the cheaper ones. The other ones are higher. And this one's $14.99. So one is 50% off, which would be this one. So this one, instead of $14.99, would have been $7.50. And then this one. So together, they would have been 20 something instead of 30. Got those. And their clearance, I got some more of these. $1.80 for their vegetable blend. And then it's broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower. And this is just broccoli, carrots, and snap peas for $1.48. I got 2 of those because they're in the clearance section. Well, it's in the same section, but they're the clearance items. I mainly went there for milk. Okay, $2.22 still for our milk. The grapes were $1.88 a pound, so this was 2 something, just for that little bit. Bananas are still 50 something. I got 2 of them, and I got them a little green, so they'll be good for next week. Avocados are 88 cents. These are $1 something, and I got a lemon juice and a lime concentrated ones. Thinking about it when I was making that. Kimmy showed these a few times, so I thought I'm gonna do that. So maybe that'll take away my craving. Number 2 something. These are 2 for $7 right now. And if you go to Sam's Club, you can get the big one, which is 2 of these for $5.99. That's the best deal, but I'm probably not going to go to Sam's Club for a little bit. This was, instead of 7 something, for 6 of them was $6.49. So it was just over $1 a container. That's my Vita water I drink. And this was on the 5 for $5. This ended up being, I think, $3.99. I'm not positive. But get it while it was still on sale, because that sale ends soon. This was $3.99 for the Meijer brand. For breakfast, it's 12 ounces. Okay, water. I don't want our water could have lead. I got a letter. So, and I haven't drank our water out of a faucet or used it for my coffee pot in like over 10 years, probably 15, maybe even more than that, because it was before I married Kyle. We've been married for 13 or 14. So yeah, I probably haven't drank it in 20 some years. Anyways, $1.39 for their brand, and it's for the coffee pot. I got 2 of those. And so I got 2 bags of potatoes. Right now, 5 pounds is $2.49, so I paid $5 for 10 pounds. Remember when we used to get 10 pounds for $1? Right, correct. I have on Kimmy's favorite. She likes that pattern. And then these are 5 something for sweet onions, which that's what I use. Even though my grandson don't like onions, I still like onions. Okay, and then Kimmy was talking about this brand. We had it at our store. It was on sale for $2.99. And they have free from artificial preservatives, gluten-free, and no GMO. So, and this is good until March 2nd or 26th. So I got a month. But that's the dippers. So we'll do that on a day I do nachos. These are on special instead of 3 something. I think it was like $49 or $3.79 normal. Got them 2 for $5, so $2.50 a bag. We like those. In the clearance, they have these light up water balls, but they're bouncy balls. $1.50 for 3. They were 75% off, so I got 2 packs. One for the grandkids and one for the great grandkids. And because they're too big for them to get in their mouth and choke, so I feel like I'm forgetting something in all this mess in front of me, because I get to put it all away. And these are my new glasses from Temu. I've bought 3 pair like this, and then my other one I think I have 3 or 4 pair. They're a little different shaped. But I got a compliment on them today at the store. I put them down when I was getting my coffee, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, those glasses look so cute on you." And I'm thinking, she's young. I just like them. They just remind me of the cat eye glasses like my mom used to wear. So anyways, I believe that is it. That's like $116 just for that. But then we did have 2 roast bacon, hamburger, and sausage. So we did have 5 meats. Yeah. And I mainly went for my husband's creamer and milk. But I thought, oh, there's a storm in here. But by the time you see this, it might be a different storm. But the back roads, I thought the main roads were pretty clear, but blowy, and people kept passing. I didn't like it. And I was doing 60. So I went the back way. And they were snow covered a little bit on my way in. And blowy because, you know, open fields here in Michigan, because we have a lot of farmers, which is cool. It was bad. Not as bad as on the way home. So I was going to go Main Street on the way home because I knew it was pretty clear, except where the fields were. But then all the cops were heading out of town the way I'd go home west. I thought there's an accident. So I went the back way, and it was twice as bad. I did short videos, if you guys go look at them. But by the time you see this, well, the videos will still be out. But because today is Friday, but it's February 6th, right? Yes. And then on the way home on 32nd Street, a work truck, you know, a regular cab truck, but it had the work stuff name and stuff on the side, hit a tree and mashed the whole front of it across, you know. He looks like he was going west, but he ended up on the opposite side of the road in a tree. I didn't see it, but I did film it as I went by. So people got to be careful when they're driving. And anywhere where there's snow and stuff, even Michigan, people have been here forever, and there's still accidents because people just don't think. Because, you know, when it's clear and all of a sudden there's an open field, there's snow everywhere, and it's getting deep because they're not out there plowing them. So everybody's got to be careful. If you're in Michigan or any state, you know, that it's getting snow all of a sudden. But okay, guys, this is hashtag Friday Haul. Sometimes at the end right here, I will add pictures of our meals or little short videos. So continue watching, and I pray for you, you pray for me, and we pray for the world. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.